Hello and welcome to By the Numbers. I'm FM Tahiti and I hope you're doing well. We're back with Belfast and we have got the third qualifying round first leg against FC, so Hungarian side. And in between the two legs we've got a match against Glentoran, so we'll probably just play the two European matches and miss out the Glentoran one because it's a European adventure. That's the interesting thing for us currently. Good news on the Europe front. So obviously we've made it to this round, the qualifying round. So we're in our third round so far. Linfield also made it. They've got a Hungarian side as well. So it's Northern Ireland versus Hungary for this one. Glenavon got to second round but got knocked out. And then I think... Let's have a look. How are Larne doing? Let's have a look at their schedule. So Larne got Quarabag and they could win. So they've had a couple of wins in the Champions League qualifiers as well. So actually, pretty good European showing all around. So we're going to have to see if we can keep the European coefficient improving. It's already been improved for next year from previous years. So there'll be one team will enter at slightly higher round than before. So we're not getting extra place, it's just bumped up slightly. In terms of other stuff going on, we bought John Holland on a free, obviously. He was playing for Ballymena, so he's got some Premiership experience. He's rated as being pretty good. We didn't register him in time for this, which then upset him, understandably. So we promised him next time we would register him. I got confused between the domestic registration and this and missed him out. In terms of the players, Heaney could bring back in. We should try and bring Heaney back in. We can bring Devlin on at half time if we need to. Oh, who have I taken off by mistake? I've taken off defender, haven't I? Mackle. How do I do it? Yeah, finally got it working. So we've got Greg, Beggs and McGee, Barr, McCallion and Downey. So yeah, we've got McCallion registered in time, the player on loan from Linfield. Heaney, Downey, Gregg, Murray and McVeigh. And then Miller in net. So this is probably our strongest or near strongest side. I think the new player Holland is meant to be a good choice as well. 4-4-1-1 against our kind of FM Stag inspired monstrosity. We have had a good run in Europe. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do us. We weren't expecting to get this far. We've got about $500,000 in the bank. We'll be up to almost $750,000, I think. Regardless, McGee's stolen that off him. And then, yeah, we weren't expecting to get this far, so all the money's a bonus. We've got enough to basically run the club for almost 3 years. Our old wage budget, anyway. Oh, they look interested. Their managers messed something up. It's normally us doing that. Back to Miller. Go on, Murray, go long. Bart's going to take McGee's onto that one. Almost. McGee's doing quite well as a target man. He's not playing it the same way O'Connor played it, where it's more aerial, but he is picking up the ball. I thought it was going to be a penalty then. Yeah, he's picking the ball. He's getting the long balls through that he's running onto quite nicely. Gregg onto Murray. He's offside. Yeah, he was offside for quite some time then. Surprised he's offside there. He wasn't the only one, he had company. We're doing the away leg first, unlike the last two rounds. It'd be good if we could keep a clean sheet and then sneak a goal or two. But we are, I think, getting close to the end of our European journey. But maybe it's in hand. I think we've got so many more rounds still to go. But that didn't work, did it? Attack. go. Made two of them look happy, which isn't the greatest thing, because they might also be complacent. Heaney's picking up a card. I think Devlin's going to have to come on soon. Ooh. Free kick goes in not long after kick-off. Tamas Kun. Reasonable free kick. Kind of feel like maybe the keeper could have got that. The yellow cards are starting to appear now. Right, let's make some changes. Let's bring on... Oh, we don't have 7 subs, do we? Let's bring on McIntyre for Heaney. And... pretty much going to keep it as this, because this is a terrible bench. We didn't think this through. Only 2 of our fans have made it all the way over to Hungary. Oh, that could have been a good nod on, but there's no one there for it. Oh, that's sending off. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. No, what am I doing? Beg's back here, and then Mackle on from instead. We can keep it to 1 goal. That's not impossible to turn around. I'm going to need to work on the bench for the next match there. It would have been nice to have an away goal. Don't think that's going to happen with 4 minutes left. But another sending off. Yeah, this is us getting stretched, isn't it, by a bigger team. There we go. I'm from 3 up front to 1. Right, 1-0 is okay. So we'll come back after the Glentoran match for the next leg. There will be some rotation, I think, in the Glentoran match to try and keep us fresh. It looks like the journey is getting a little bit harder. Okay, so we're back and ready for the second leg. We did play Glentoran in the middle. We beat them 2-1. It's one of those matches that could have been kind of 4-1, 4-2 kind of thing. We did play really well. Missed a penalty too, and importantly, one of our first sellouts in quite a while against Glentoran. They are local rivals there, and we ended a kind of 12-match run of not getting anything from them. I've got the team set up, so Quig's coming on for Greg, who is suspended. Murray is back. He was suspended in the last match. He's back in for McVeigh, who is now suspended, and Mackle is on instead of... I guess technically it would have been Murray and McVeigh, so Mackle's technically on for McVeigh, but in the last match I managed to play Holland in the league. And then, yeah, Heaney, Downey, Quick. Downey scoring in the last match. Barr, McCallion, McGee, Beggs and Greg. McGee played really well in the last match, and what I've done is I've gone and praised lots of training performances and been generally quite positive in the hopes that a bit of a morale boost might help us against their 4-2-2-2. Can't. Not quite worked. Let's be nice to the midfield. There we go. So we're playing again at Linfield's ground, or the national ground, Windsor Park. Go on, McCallion. McCallion is on loan from Linfield, so this is where he's used to playing. Saved. That would have been a bad start. Away goals do count, so we need to keep a clean sheet. Miller almost flapping at that one. If we do go out, that's okay. This is much further than we were expected to get. The board did want us to get to the second round, which we have done. Oh, which have exceeded. I was a bit surprised they wanted that, considering we entered in the first round. It's a very good showing for the very first time in Europe. Very profitable showing as well. Okay, come on, do something with this. Build the attack. Okay, go wide. That's Quig. Quig played well last match as well. Ooh, good ball through. Terrible finish. Yeah, we're struggling a bit against them. Oh, that was a good swinging ball in. I didn't think he was going to do that. Okay, Murray. Get it in. No joy. No joy at all. Can we... The shouts. That's team instructions. We're focusing play through the middle, but they don't have much width. If we do this instead, see if we get any joy. It's not what we're used to doing. We do have plenty of players in the middle, but then maybe if we get it to the wing backs. Maybe we'll get something. I mean, we're not doing great as it stands, so... Go on, Downey. Try again. This might just be an opening highlight, really. I don't think anything is going to come of this. Murray, just bouncing around. Unnecessary messing around at this stage. Yeah. Worse than nothing coming of it. It's going to be a chance for them. And a penalty. They are better than us. They are just better than us. Saved though. Still a chance. Still only 1-0. If we get 65 minutes, we're not seeing much better kind of chances by playing it wide. We'll go back to the middle. Oh, there we go. So now we need to score 3. So they've got 1 away goal. 2's not enough. Let's just go back to how we do it. Let's make a sub. We need Devlin on Fahini. Burn for McCallion. And then we're saving one final substitution so we can bring on Cockcroft so you can say he's played in Europe for us. After making it all the way from the lower leagues with us as a youth prospect, as a youth product, which is the prospect. Downey has, Barr has, it's only fair that Cockcroft gets to play, even if it's briefly. Yeah, they're much better than us. 3. Beyond a doubt, let's get Cockcroft on, maybe he'll score. I don't think it was this beating them would have been an impossible job. But they are just a bit more polished than us, a bit more finished. And Hungarian sides are reasonably strong. They've got a good history as Hungary in world football. Getting beaten 2-0 at home is a little bit irritating. Technically we're not really at home. It's been a good adventure. We should get our prize money so we'll be able to see what our bank balance is like after this, which should be good. Sad we've not put up as much of a fight as we did when we were playing away though. Yeah, this isn't going anywhere, is it? Oh well, good first campaign in Europe. Something to be proud of. Money to keep us going. And in a way, I'll have to check what the schedule was, how many more rounds there are to get to the group stage. Duh, that was definitely over the line. Yeah, in a way, it gets Europe out of the way and now we're ready to start the season. so we don't end up struggling with lots of fixtures and no chance of winning in Europe, and then torpedoing our chances of actually qualifying for Europe next time round. So this stops some of the fixture congestion. Makes a different matter if we would have been straight into the group next, and all that money would have been useful to set us up for years to come. Oops, didn't say anything to them. That's a mistake. So what's going on here? How did Linfield do? Could not see Linfield. Oh, there they are. Linfield made it through against their Hungarian side. But Larn didn't play. No, Larn didn't play there. So we've got another £251,000. Finances there then. We've got £24,000 from gate receipts as well. So I think that's a combination of our home game against Glentoran and this game. So the majority of that, I think, is from this game. So yeah, balance of just shy of $750,000. Projection wise, we're actually projected to be in the black at the end of this season. Goes up and keeps going up because it's when contracts run out, I guess. It's the first time we're projected to be in the black, and hopefully I can encourage the board to do something. Maybe I can ask them now. Let's just check. Facilities. Fairly basic, basic, non-basic. So whatever we pick, it's going to be good. Club Vision want us to develop the best youth system in the country. We're being judged on that of the season, apparently. Okay then. Where the board? Big board request. Improve the youth facilities. Okay, it's granted. Completed August of next year. Yeah, it's kind of outside of that, never mind. Professional status. Don't know how I feel about that. Networking. I can ask, I guess. Fair enough. I'm going to push him on that one. Because it would cost us a lot of money. It'd be good to have a couple of seasons of this before we do that. Anything else we can ask for? Should we just want to do better training facilities? Look, I'm not gonna push any more on that one. Finance. Going on. I don't know how much it's going to cost. Oh, it's going to cost us $350,000. That's not terrible. First time we've been able to improve anything. Well, thanks very much for watching. I'm going to carry on and play some games and see how we get on. We'll come back maybe somewhere around here. Maybe we'll come back for a Linfield match, or maybe we'll push on a bit and do for this Larn match somewhere around here. And we'll just see how the first half of the season goes. Thanks very much for watching.